Well, state of the channel update. It's a whole new year, and we've got more problems. Some old, some new. So let's just dive right into it, because I've got like a laundry list of weird little updates that I have for what's going on the channel right now. I'm certain a lot of you have noticed, at least over on the YouTube side. We've got, we're uploading 10 videos a week now. Yeah, I know, it used to be 5, and now it used to be 3, and then it was 4, then it was 10. A good portion of these videos that are being uploaded are actually, ones that are older episodes. They've been on BitChute as exclusives, and now they're coming to YouTube. So I guess that's probably the biggest news of this. We're playing Red Dead Redemption 2, by the way. I played this earlier. I'm just farting around with it. There's nothing really going on there. I just have it on as background video. Anyway, the big news is Saints Row is coming to YouTube, onto the YouTube side. Saints Row has been pretty much. It was our first BitChute exclusive, and it was my intention. And it was actually both our intentions that Saints Row would always be a YouTube exclusive or a BitChute exclusive. And the reasoning was, BitChute was doing really good at the time, and honestly, it still kind of is, subscriber-wise and view count-wise. But the thing is, I guess the other part is, Saints Row has a lot of copyrighted music in it, and that shit would get auto-flagged in a second on YouTube, and it is right now. But I guess the third part is that because it was going to be a BitChute exclusive, we were a lot spicier kind of with the stuff, especially if you've seen Saints Row 2 Part 3 already. The name of the episode is Tranny Fuzz. We're playing a transsexual character in the game, and it's, I don't know. We decided to just have a lot of fun with it and do a lot of stuff that, you don't know if you can exactly get away with on YouTube. But hey, we're going to find out now, because our hand has kind of been forced to throw this over on YouTube. The big problem with BitChute we got going on right now is we can't get long-form videos to upload anymore. In HD anyways. If we knock them down to standard definition, we can just barely manage to get like an hour-long video to actually upload to BitChute, which is a big problem. Typically, we have a number of videos done well in advance. At least normally we do. This has been kind of killing into the buffer zone that I have. But, we had like 6 or 7 videos that all of a sudden, I want to say, it was around Christmas time. Just any long-form video that we tried to upload to BitChute, it just wouldn't fucking go. And what I had to do is I had to actually go in and re-edit the video and do it in a way that I'd basically export it into an SD format, which is a much smaller file, and even then it was kind of hit or miss sometimes on whether it actually go on to, whether it actually upload properly. In fact, there are 2 videos, I believe they're Arkham Asylum videos, that are still in a perpetual state of limbo because I can't get them to upload. Some of them I did actually go back and, like, the Saints Row 3 episodes right now, on BitChute, those are in standard definition. And I had to take about a week to go back and re-edit all those and do them into a format where I guess they're BitChute friendly now. So this has been a real big problem for us. Mainly because I just don't have that much time to deal with this. I mean, I work a full-time job on top of this channel, and we don't do this for money. I mean, this is just kind of for the lulz, and it's monopolized my time. Honestly, it really brought me down during the holidays, because between all the Grumblemas uploads and just trying over and over and over and over again to try to get these goddamn videos to upload to BitChute, it kind of worked me into a bit of a I'll just put it this way: I wasn't a very easy guy to get along with around the end of last year, just because of all the stress that this was causing me. I was just editing all the time, trying to get shit to work. Of course, there's I guess that's the other big thing from last month. The WWE, or the WWF, I call them, because fuck those pandas. They put a complete block on the WWF Warzone, or Attitude video. I had to, on YouTube, I'm sure y'all saw it, where I had Vince McMahon's face plastered over the opening video crawl. Yeah, they blocked my video, and like, I've never had that actually happen, where like the video's just like, it's not just blocked in a few countries, it's not just like demonetized, which is funny because I don't monetize anyways. It was just blocked. Like, you cannot show this video any fucking where. So that was a thing. I had to go in and re-edit that, and while all this stuff is going on. So yeah, that's my problem with BitChute right now. Now, that being said, our subs are surging on the BitChute side. We've even attracted a few trolls, which is, I mean, yeah, it sucks having like people saying, "Oh, you should just kill yourself," commenting in the videos, and it doesn't happen very often. But it's kind of a sign that you're making it. I know that seems like a weird milestone for success, but it is kind of true when people are taking the time to actually say, "Go kill yourself." It means that someone's watching your videos, I guess. We don't get me wrong, we get positive comments every now and then too. It's just that, wow, you took the time out of your day to watch like probably a minute of my video at least, and then comment on it. That was nice of you. So, and not that we're courting that kind of interaction. It's nothing that we look forward to, but it is like all right, we're making it. So yeah, BitChute subs are surging. BitChute views are kind of going up, and I think that's got a lot to do with the YouTube trouble right now. That's kind of the flip side of the situation. Is we're kind of migrating everything back to YouTube. But YouTube is kind of a dumpster fire right now. I'm not so worried because I don't do political commentary or content over there. But it's getting ugly if you do, and it's getting ugly even if you're mildly associated with that. And I don't know if the whole Bearing connection is going to drag me down. I mean, Bearing's still there, and you know, the funny thing is, I always hear like a lot of this. Oh, they're purging the channels, they're doing this, and most of the channels that I kind of watch on YouTube that, you know, you kind of consider the spicier channels, like, you know, your Count Dankulas and your Bearings and such, they're still there. They're still doing fine. They may have monetization issues as far as I know, but they're still there. So, I mean, I'm not really worried about our channel getting taken down. Although, honestly, I was really worried when I started uploading the Saints Row 2 episodes. That was a little concerning. Because, I mean, the one episode alone, called Tranny Fuzz, it was just like, are we gonna get a terms of service violation, a strike on this? Because we're using derogatory terms, which I don't see. The funny thing is, I don't really see tranny as a derogatory term. I don't know. I've heard trans people refer to themselves as trannies, so it's not in malice. Believe me, it's not in malice at all. I mean, hell, we're playing a fucking transsexual character in the game. So, it's not malicious, but I could see it getting knocked down just for the hell of it. I mean, hell, you got people getting fucking slammed down for just, like, quoting rap lyrics. Because they dropped the N-bomb in it. Again, not my style, but I don't know. Like I said, YouTube's getting a little fucking crazy these days, and it is a concern, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So there's that. So I am behind, getting back to the BitChute trouble. Because of all the re-editing that I had to do, that put me a week behind in editing. I was kind of already on a little bit of a break from editing anyways, because it just personal stuff that was coming up in my life. Between work and a few other things in the holiday season, doing Christmas cards, all that stuff, I kind of got behind on editing as it was. With all the Grumblemas stuff and all that going on, and BitChute just being a real horse's ass, which I don't get. BitChute like about a month ago, they're finally bragging, we got full funding. We got complete fucking funding now. We can pay the execs. Everything's gonna be good now. We're gonna make all these improvements. I have seen nothing but a decline of fucking service since then. I guess on the creator side, because my videos, they used to go up no problem. In fact, I still have it set up so, like, my videos should transfer from YouTube as soon as I upload them to YouTube. They should just automatically upload over onto BitChute. I had to give that up a while back because it just wasn't fucking happening. And now it's getting to the point where I'm uploading multiple videos a day. Hell, the other day I had to upload, I want to say it was Mortal Kombat Mythologies. One of those episodes. I had to upload that 2 or 3 times just to get it to take, and that's a very tiny file. That is much smaller than normal files, and I'm starting to wonder if it's going to get to the point where none of my videos will fucking work over there. So that's the problem I've been having. I'm behind on typically about 12 days out of Grumblemas. I like to have all my Grumblemas episodes updated with new thumbnails and updated descriptions. That way people know what they're clicking on. I figure the surprise should be for the Christmas season, but afterwards it's like, well, once they're more of an archive than anything, it should be like a more up to date, And the reason I'm behind on that is mainly just I haven't had the time. I got about 5 of them done, but it's a slow process. It's a slower process than it probably should be. That's just kind of laziness on my behalf, but also because I'm so far behind on editing right now. It's not funny. I'm only a month ahead, and that is it's starting to get into the scary zone for me, because you got to realize doing heck. I have 5 unique episodes going up a week. And for each of those episodes takes me, I want to say, at least 4 or 5 hours from start to finish to complete. Maybe longer, because me and Jackie have to record the video. Then I have to compile the video, and then I have to, well, I have to edit the video, and I have to compile it again, and then I have to recompile it. The compiling stage is a two-stage process, and I'm mainly doing it for file size control. I won't go into the details. Either way, it's a long, lengthy process, and I mean, that's like 20 hours a week I'm just spending on editing to just keep up. I don't know. In the future, I might have to cut back down to four uploads a week. Fresh uploads, stuff that's brand new. But, I don't know, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't come to that. I'll put it that way. For the foreseeable future, I see no change in what we're going to do. We're going to maintain to the schedule as far as I can tell. So I guess on the other side of this, since I've babbled on for this for way too fucking long, I've only got like a two little I guess somewhat positive, I guess not so much BitChute trouble bits of news to bring up. My Friday the 13th Gold ROM. Wow. What can I say? For those of you who don't know, it's like one of my earlier episodes. I want to say back in episode 54 or 53 or somewhere in there, somewhere in the 50s or 60s, which we're nearing on. We're getting close to like 700. No, I think we're over 700 now. I don't know. Either way, it was me playing through a hacked ROM of Friday the 13th on the NES. It's Friday the 13th Gold. It was a hack that I made back in the day. And before you start to be like, you're one of those dirty emulator guys. Believe me, I have more copies of Friday the 13th than you could imagine. For the NES. I'm a big fan of the game, and I own a lot of copies of it. But no, I hacked this ROM like many years ago, like back when I was in college. So apparently, it's one of my most viewed videos because people are watching this, and I get requests all the goddamn time. Hey, how can I get my hands on this ROM? This would be a really cool ROM. Does it still exist somewhere? And stuff like that. The funny thing is, I've basically just been saying, hey, send me your email address. I'll send you the ROM. So, I mean, I lost track of how many times I've done this now. It's actually kind of funny. I had one guy actually tell me, he's like, hey, why don't you just set it up on this website for free download? And I was like, all right, well, that sounds like a way. That sounds like a good way to do it. The problem with that is actually I tried to go to the website or forum or whatever he was talking about, and they do host files like that. The problem with it is that there are so many goddamn hoops to jump through. It's not fucking funny. I mean, you got to create an account, which I created an account, and then you got to I know that you can't just have the exe file, or I guess the straight NES file. You have to have a batch file, or I think it's a batch file. And I never got into that shit back in the day. I don't know really what I'm doing. It's kind of funny because it's like, if I were in the now, like if I was making this thing, like current year, I'm certain I'd know how to do all this stuff. In fact, I probably knew how to do some of it back then, or at least I could pick it up pretty easily. The fact is that ROM is like almost, I want to say 15 to 20 years old at this point. And that's about how long I've been out of the ROM making scene. Or I should say the ROM modding scene. So it's just not really worth my time. It really isn't. Like I said, I'm behind on everything, and I work a full-time job. on top of all this. That's just not happening. There were just too much hoops to jump through. So I guess if you're out there, if you're listening to this, if you really want a copy of that ROM, just send me an email address, and I will send it to you. I've been telling people, because there's a lot of people that will pop up in the comments, hey, can you send this to me? And I just tell them, all right, reply with an email address. I will send it as soon as I see the comment, and then I will delete the email, and then I'll delete that comment. So your email address is only out there in the wind for like, a couple minutes at the most, maybe half an hour if I'm not really paying attention. That being said, don't just lead with that, because sometimes it's a day or two before I recognize a comment sometimes. And whatever you do, don't put it in the general discussion of the channel. I had a guy do that a while back, and oh my god, that was embarrassing, because the comment sat there forever, and then I think he gave me the wrong email address, so I don't know what happened there. But yeah, I guess that's just a weird little side update, is the Friday the 13th ROM. Wow, I can't believe it's getting this popular, where I've had like multiple people asking for copies of it. And until it becomes like overly burdensome, I'll keep doing it. It doesn't bother me that much. It doesn't happen so frequently that it's actively impeding my life, I'll put it that way. So, yeah, if you saw that video and you're interested in the Friday the 13th Gold ROM, leave a comment in the video, and yeah, I'll get you a copy. It's no big deal. Of course, I'm going to take it on good faith that you already own a copy of the NES game and all that stuff. So we'll just assume that you don't have to bring that up or anything. I'm just going to believe that you have the copy. I'll put it that way. I have faith in you. Other news. That's pretty much it for the news. I was going to give a bit of an update for what's kind of coming in the next few months, because we do have a few new we do have a few new episodes coming, or a few new series coming up, and what can you expect to see in the first quarter? Well, we're going to have some Mario Maker 2 stuff coming up, which is always fun, and Mike and Nick finally made it back down. So you'll start to see some stuff on Mario Maker, some of the Dark Pictures stuff we got coming up, and related stuff to that. Right now I'm working on Vigilante 8 Second Offense. My Vigilante 8 videos that I did a while back were actually pretty popular, and I kind of wanted to do Second Offense, so yeah, those are on the burner. Those will be coming out. Probably not. I don't know if they'll be coming out this quarter or next quarter, but they're on the way. Also, Arkham City's coming up pretty soon, too. Because Arkham Origins is actually... Or not Arkham Origins. Arkham Asylum was kind of a short game in relation to Arkham Origins. And how deep we go into Arkham City, I don't know if we're going to do all the side stuff, or if we're going to do 100% completion on that, because, I mean, it's just a big fucking game. But that's coming down the pike too, and I've picked up a few games along the way that we might do episodes on, we might not. It kind of just boils down to what I feel like doing, what I think will look good. I mean, so far we're right in the middle of Mortal Kombat Mythologies. That's been on my radar to do for a very long time, and now we're getting those episodes up. I know that we left on a cliffhanger the last one I uploaded, but yeah, we come back to it. Believe me, you'll see the end of that one in due time. Where else? Oh yeah, we're doing Vampire the Masquerade Redemption now. I've been super excited about doing this game for like ever. It was like one of my earliest computer games that I was super excited about. It was actually like one of the earliest computer games that I bought, and it was so disappointed because it sat on a shelf for years because I just didn't have a computer good enough to run it. Which is funny because I mean most computers now can run it pretty easily, but because of its age, it was just a bastard to fucking capture. Now I figured out a way to capture it, so we're doing that one, and obviously we are. I think we're 7 episodes in now, but I'm really excited about this one because I just love this game. The only thing I really regret about it is it's such a dark game. It's really hard to kind of see anything in it, and with the capture the way it is, it already captures a little on the dark side. So they're not the best looking episode, folks, and I feel bad about that. I've been playing with the video settings as much as I can to try to get them to come out looking better, but what can I say? It's kind of an old game. If I brighten it up too much, it looks washed out. If I contrast it up a bit, it's just too dark. There's no happy medium with that game, I'm afraid. But that's about it for the updates. I went way longer than I was hoping to go. Once again, we're doing a half-hour fucking video here, folks. We're at least damn close to it. Didn't intend it to be that long, but yeah, here we are. Anyways, that's the update for January. I guess the reason this was so long is mainly just because of my troubles with BitChute. And I don't know where we're going to go from there. I am just kind of hoping that now that they've got this big influx of money, and now that we can keep the lights on or pay the execs and all that stuff, maybe the execs are going to come back from a holiday vacation and be like, alright, well, let's start addressing these fucking issues. Because it's funny how BitChute's been. It's like, oh, we're going to make a better search function. Okay, well, that's cool. Can I just get my uploads to fucking work? Oh, we're going to improve the comment section. Well, that's great. I just want my fucking videos to goddamn work. It's funny, the more they improve, the worse the fucking stability of the videos seems to get. And the more daunting the upload process becomes. So I'm really hoping that BitChute can kind of get their head out of their ass and kind of get this platform working good, because let's face it, YouTube, they're kind of in a bad way right now. I would not be surprised if in a year or two from now, YouTube has become almost a MySpace. Maybe 2 or 3 years. But, I mean, they're definitely... It's getting ugly over on YouTube. You could hardly call it YouTube anymore. It's more like ThemTube or something like that. But, I don't know. I'm hopeful for BitChute to kind of try to right the ship, try to get things working a little bit better. I haven't looked into Rumble at all yet, but I might be looking soon. I'll put it that way. And if I do, am I going to be busy? Because now I'll be three uploading every video I upload. Will have to go through 3 upload processes, and I hear Rumble's kind of a bear to deal with. So I don't know. And Rumble's kind of in its early stages too. Well, it's older, but I hear it's still in its rough stages. So I don't know. We'll find out. And then by the time then, I guarantee we'll have 700 episodes to upload to it. So I don't know. Some people are watching. Like I said, we got, I want to say 150 subscribers on BitChute, so we're not doing bad despite our problems, which is saying something. And like I said, Jesus, hell, some of the videos, I mean, like, on day 1, there were up to 40 views. Which I know seems pitiful when you compare that to, your big-time YouTubers, but let's just hope BitChute kind of writes the course here. Because, like I said, it's so bizarre that we're primarily focusing on YouTube again, but, I mean, damn. BitChute's becoming such a That's the other funny, I almost forgot to mention, we are up to 5 countries. 5 countries we've been banned in, with the YouTube channel. Of course, we got, Cuba, Syria, Iran, and North Korea. We got banned in for music from the Arkham games. But we're also getting them on a few of our Saints Row videos. But there's an added bonus with Saints Row. So, I forget what song it is. I think it might be Down Under. For some reason, that gets us banned in New Zealand. It's so fucking weird. I don't even get it. But, so we're banned in New Zealand as well now with those videos. Or at least some of those videos. Sometimes it flags, sometimes it doesn't flag. Actually, sometimes I uploaded it and there's no flags, and then like a few minutes later, it's like, you've been blocked in this country. So, it's, that's what we're going through with YouTube. On the plus side, it's not hurting the channel. It's not really hurting the videos. From what I can tell, they're not putting ads on. We've been strongly suggesting people use ad blocker. From what I can tell, though, they're not putting ads on the videos. So hopefully it's a good deal. I mean, I didn't want ads on there in the first place. But no, we're making our way. We'll see how we are in another month or two. I'll put it that way. I don't know if we're going to do a February update. I was really late with the January state of the channel. And, I don't know. It fell through the cracks. Like I said, I've been very busy. I've been editing like crazy, just to try to make things more compliant with BitChute. I will put it this way. Our Saints Row 3 episodes, I will make them work on BitChute. I will get them to work. But at some point, I am going to, once we have everything where it's going to be on YouTube, I am probably going to stop fighting so much with BitChute. In other words, when I upload a video that's an hour long and it won't fucking take because it's in HD, it's just not going up. Because I shit you not, I've literally spent 6 hours in one day just trying to get an episode to upload. And it may seem like, well, yeah, but you're just setting it up to upload and all that stuff. While the videos are uploading to BitChute or YouTube, I can't really edit. That's kind of the thing. I can't edit, I can't compile videos because it draws bandwidth out of those functions on my computer. I can do it. They can simultaneously work together. It's just that it multiplies the amount of time that it takes. So the best way I found, and especially with BitChute, something finicky as BitChute uploads, I just set a BitChute upload and then I just leave it. And I don't do shit on that computer except for maybe listen to some YouTube videos as background noise. But I can't edit. I can't even upload with YouTube, because if I upload with YouTube and BitChute at the same time, the amount of bandwidth going through right there is just it's insane. It makes it almost twice, if not 3 times as long to upload, which makes no sense, but that's how it works. And forget editing during any of that. It's just not happening, sadly. So, like I said, it's eating up a chunk of my time that I would normally probably be working on editing, and I just can't afford to lose that time anymore. I mean, heck, I'm so far behind right now, it's not funny. I'm gonna have to really bust my ass to try to get back into that comfortable buffer zone. I've kind of got there where I'm about a month out now, but usually I'm a month or 2 out. So it's getting down to crunch time, and I can't afford to lose that kind of time anymore. Anyways, that's it for this. That's it for this update. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. You know, we really do. This channel's just kind of been a hobby of mine, and the fact that a few people are watching it actually kind of, you know, it makes me a little happy. It really does. Whether you're taking some sort of fun out of it, or whether you just got it on as background noise, either way, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really am. I made this channel as something that, you know, I myself would watch, and I'm happy that other people share that same feeling. All right. Anyways, I gotta go, folks. I'll catch you later, and I'll tune in for the next one.